Year 1, Self-Discovery. As I embarked on this new journey, the road ahead seemed certain. My classes, friends I made, and my sport were all predetermined. The fixed mindset kept me trapped from the knowledge I've been yearning. Opening my eyes to the world gives me the keys to begin my soul searching. Yo, what's up, Moorevators? And I hope you're doing well. It's been a long time coming since you've probably seen my face, and to everyone that's new, welcome to the Moorevators. My name is Who's More 321. You can call me Moore, you can call me Davion. Just don't call me late for dinner. That was corny, but for real. For those of you who don't know or have been with me on this journey, I am a first-year college student. I'm not going to disclose where I am, but just know I'm in college. And I have here in my notebook, and also I'm going to go off the top of my head, all the good and bad things, and just rate this whole year as a whole. So let's get into it, shall we? Now, there have been a lot of pros and a lot of cons for my first year because it's been hectic. But I'm gonna list the pros first because you always gotta start off with the positive stuff. Now, I already made a video about being in Summer Bridge, but Summer Bridge really did help me establish my place here and figuring out who's for me and who's not for me, and also helping me figure out who are my friends. I have brothers and sisters here that I already knew from whether it was high school or just I know them from bridge program, but it was really amazing. I'm so glad that I was able to reconnect with them through Summer Bridge. And this year I met the love of my life.
Yo, what's going on, guys? As you can see, it's your boy Ali here, and I'm here with my girlfriend. Need to wait, baby, don't leave. She thought she was slick. She's right there. Look at her. Look at this precious angel. Oh, she's so pretty.
Who has actually been by my side throughout everything. Throughout all my flaws, all my indifferences, my lack of knowledge and lack of understanding, and just allowing me to be me as a whole. My girlfriend, who we've been together for 8 months now, throughout the whole school year, which is a shocker, but whether she's watching this video or not, she knows that I love and appreciate her. And if she is watching this video, baby, I love you more than anything, and I would like to thank you for being here for me. And it really means a lot that you're by my side throughout the thick and thin. There are some professors that I've met that really want to see you succeed. Even if I'm not in their department, they will still get you connections, they will still hook you up, and overall the staff here are amazing. I love being here because of the staff, because of the students, just everything. And that also correlates with ironic. That also helps the classes that I'm taking feel a whole lot better because of what some of the mentors and the faculty said in Summer Bridge. You have to connect, you have to connect, you have to connect. Grow connections, because you can't do anything on your own. It's impossible. Let's believe, as a perfectionist, well, I'm still dealing with my perfectionism. I'm not going to say I'm a perfectionist, but as someone who struggles with that from time to time, that does become a factor. You can't do everything on your own. And this year I've actually had to realize that I need to let my guard down and allow people to help me, because I can't be this superhero that can do everything all at once. I can't do everything all at once because I'm going to end up burning myself out, and that leads to stress, and then I'll end up in the hospital, which I'll tell you about soon. But anyway, I'm taking Japanese, which is amazing. I loved anime, and the fact that my teacher, Jun Sensei, is really, really amazing and so understanding. And I'm just glad that I'm able to know these characters and even get closer, since y'all know that I want to be a voice actor. And not just a voice actor, I want to be an actor in general. And I want to do other things alongside acting. But I want to be bilingual as well. So Japanese is where I'm starting. And I know a few phrases. So I'm not gonna to my own horn, but I'm just gonna tell you what I've been learning. はじめまして。私はレビアンモーです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。In the next few years, I'm gonna also try to learn things that I didn't know about, whether it's about the Black community or in gender studies. I need to get outside of my comfort zone, and with the classes here, I feel like that's possible. The parties. Now, I wasn't really a big fan of parties ever since my freshman year of my high school career, because I was just like, it's just not my vibe. But ever since prom and homecoming, my senior year, I started to let my guard down. And also Nia, who is my girlfriend, she's a party but not a party girl, if that makes sense. She's about her business, best believe. My girl is about her business before she can party. But it's just, parties are not bad. I've put them on yuck, but they're not as bad as I thought. I'm in so many different things. I'm in the theater department for one. Want to be a theater major, theater minor as well. Track, you feel me? BSU, Black Student Union, Sisters United. Next year I'm gonna try and be in Reality Remix. Sold Out. That's a Bible study that I'm in for. It's for anyone, but mainly for African Americans or Black people as a whole. Young Life. That's my track group chat for another Bible study. What else? I'm in SEAL. Service, Engagement, and Leadership. It's a small living unit, so I'm gonna start living there next year. And that's pretty much all I'm involved in, which is, your boy is trying to to get outside his comfort zone, as you can see. And I've met a few people. I'm not gonna mention their names because I don't want their business to be out there. But those 3 people, they really have helped me. Their faculty as well. One of the leaders of the summer bridge program, my academic advisor, and someone that works in the, what is it? I'm trying to think. Alumni. One of the nice ladies that works in the alumni center. Those 3 people have really helped me out, and there's more faculty that have helped me out and that have been here for me, and I really do appreciate them. Seeing some of my old friends, and whether it's on campus or they're coming to campus from my high school, just really representing my old school as a whole, it's been nothing but blessings and disguises, and I really love it. Also, the breaks. For fall semester, you get a lot of breaks. I love that. You barely get any. You probably get just one, which is spring break for the spring, which I'm like, but it's understandable. It's fast paced, so I'm not gonna judge. You feel me? I'm not doing that. I'm starting to have an open mindset. I've always had a fixed mindset when I don't want to change anything, but change is a good thing, and I'm slowly learning that with just figuring out who I am, what I like, what I don't like, and that's okay, because I don't want to stay trapped in this little bubble forever, because I can't hide. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm not gonna hide. I need to face the facts and face reality as a whole. So I'm glad that I'm doing that. Also, don't want to toot my own horn, but your boy is sophomore status already. You feel me? Sophomore status. Shout out to my boys. Shout out to my old school. Shout out to college classes. If you are watching this and you are in high school, please take as much college classes as you can. It'll help you in the long run. Trust me. Trust the process, your boy. And if you can go to college early, shoot for the stars. Go to college early. You feel me? Or if you don't want to go to college, you don't have to. But if you do plan on going to college, take some college classes early. You feel me? So, yeah. Downtown. Since my school is near downtown, it's really interesting to say the least. I like I really like one of the ramen joints. There's Jimmy John's. There's a coffee shop over there that me and my girlfriend go to a lot. It's fun and I love it. I really do love it. Actually, I'm in therapy, which is a good thing because I haven't really been in therapy before, and I went to my counselor, but I always thought that therapy was weak and it was for the weak because I was like, oh, I don't need it. It's useless, you feel me? And I actually laughed at and shunned other people that were in therapy, which is a negative aspect on my part. So the fact that I'm in therapy and I'm like, how ironic, but like seriously, you need as much help as you can get. So I recommend going to therapy, or at least getting a counselor or talking to someone about your problems, because not to say it, but I gotta say it, you're not a superhero, fam. Like, you're not Superman, you're not Spider-Man, you're not Wonder Woman, you're not She-Hulk. Like, you're a regular human being. Whether you talk to God or you talk to a therapist, get the proper help that you need, because everyone loves you and cares about you. And also working on communication and expressing my feelings, because before then I really wouldn't do that. I wouldn't, because I would keep everything bottled up because I didn't think anyone really cared about me, or at least I didn't want to burden anyone with my feelings and how I felt. But coming here, I'm realizing that you have to, in order to let someone else carry your carry your burden and release all the tension that you have on yourself, you gotta let that mug go, and you gotta communicate how you feel and advocate for yourself. That's one thing that the faculty and the staff here advocate. They tell you to advocate for yourself, because if there's a problem, you gotta speak about it, fam. So yeah, those are the pros about my first year. Now let's go to my cons. There's a lot. Now this is also a pro and con, being on my own, because I feel like it's good since I'm flying the nest, but also it was really scary at first. I'm glad that I got to go to summer bridge program and also the Camp 4 program going into my senior year, which did help me. But still, being alone for a full year, it does suck. But it's also a good thing that I'm leaving the nest, so I'm happy about that. Having to prove myself as a first year on the track team / being one of no more than 10 black or biracial people on the track team. And it's a predominantly white school, so I don't really expect much, but still, it felt like I had a lot to prove on the track team, and everyone still is so kind and understanding, and I really do appreciate that. But it's also the fact that coming from being on an all black, all African American track team to just where there's only a few, it felt weird and different in a way, because I'm not used to it. But everyone is kind and understanding from what I've seen, and I just need to let my guard down and fully embrace them and fully trust in them, which I'm going to learn how to do. My friends, my friends at my old school got shot, and when I heard that, I was actually in the car with my girlfriend going somewhere, and I was on call with one of my old coaches, and she told me it, and I was shocked. I was hyperventilating. I immediately texted everybody that were seniors. I tried to contact them, and I was just so worried because my school, my high school, got shot at, and I was being made fun of for being curled up in a ball, since yes, I am African American, but I did not grow up in the hood. I do not know how to use any of them. I have never sold drugs. I haven't been in anything with the law. So I grew up in the suburbs, and just being shot at, or hearing that my friends got shot at, it was like life, and they're alive. Thank God, by the grace of God, that they are alive. But just the fact that life can be taken for granted, and it can be gone in a snap of a finger, in an instant, fam. I was like, wow, like this is reality, you know? So it really shocked me, and I guess I had, like, in therapy we talked about survivor's guilt, and I was like, wow, that's actually crazy. Managing classes / being on my own, those two can go hand in hand. Perfectionism, I didn't really notice that I had it until my junior year, and I'm still working on it till this day, trying not to be so hard on myself. But it's something that I really do have to just let go and let God handle, you feel me? Because I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, no one is perfect but Jesus Christ. So yeah, it's just something that we got to work on, there was a friend situation that I don't want to get too in depth with it, but that situation, that friend was also dating one of my friends, and they did bad things to that friend, and that was reminiscent of things that happened in my relationship, not with my current girlfriend, but with my ex-girlfriend, because that one actually gave me PTSD and still haunts me, and I'm 75%, in my opinion, over her, but it still affects me till this day with the things that I do with my girlfriend, whether it's asking her, hey, do you love me? Hey, you won't leave me? Hey, you won't attack me, right? Like, just all of that is still in play with the stuff that happened in my previous relationship, which I will touch on in a second. Thinking my partner was my ex, which I just mentioned, even though I was, in my mind, I wanted a relationship, or no, I said I didn't want a relationship, but I still fell in love with her. It was right place, right time in my eyes, and she's always been there for me, but there was just that fear that she would attack me, that she would leave me, that she would belittle me for what I like, for what I do, for who I am, and she's not that, but there was that fear at the beginning that she was just like my ex, and she's not, but a part of me still thought that, and sometimes, like, it's reducing, but it's still there, it's still lingering, you feel me? Dealing with racism. Now, it is a cultural shock, since I came from a majority black, Hispanic high school, or a well-diverse, I would say that, a well-diverse high school, and there was like at least 2 white people there. Yes, most of the faculty were still white, but the students were majority in the minority aspect. So going from that to, oh, there's like a few hundred versus 1,000 white people here. I'm like, that's wild. And I've gotten some looks. I've been called the N-word here, which isn't pretty. It's not, and it will never be pretty. I don't condone that, because I'm just trying to get my education just like you. I don't know why you have to call me racial slurs. I don't know why you have to belittle me and call me less than human when I'm just out here living and breathing and we're on the same planet. So just because of the color of my skin doesn't mean you should treat me any differently. So yeah, dealing with racism is sadly something that I will have to deal with throughout the rest of my life, but you know, I can't really do anything about it. My aunt also passed away last month, actually, or when this will be uploaded. Yeah, she passed away, and that really affected me because it was the first death in the family that came so suddenly, and I just, like I said, I wasn't expecting. And my whole family is close, even if they're like my great grandparents. I still give them nicknames. I still just sorry. Even if my whole family's close, and that really blew me, because that same week is the week of my grandma, Mama, I call her, who passed away 12 years ago, and part of me still isn't over the fact that she's gone and that she passed away, because she was my best friend before I even had a best friend. And just the fact that she's gone, it really hurts me till this day. And not only that, it happened in the same week. That Monday that it happened, that Friday is her birthday this year, and I was like, wow, that's wow. And then after that, I just was on a downward spiral. I became emotionally distant because I just didn't want to put on the mask anymore. I didn't know who I was. I sometimes hated myself. I was like, I wish it was me. I wish it was me. I wish it was me. And I wonder if if I'm making her proud by just being here, you know? And I haven't been able to trust God throughout the whole situation, and it's been on and off. He's felt distant because of me and my sin, and just emphasizing the fact that I'm letting the devil get to me, just when he's saying, oh, he hates you, he'll never be with you, he's not here because of you, it's your fault, he hates you, you'll never be good enough for him, you might as well just end it all. All of that has been racing through my mind, and it does suck. It sucked throughout that whole month. The whole month sucked. Even April sucked. And then after the week that my aunt passed, there was a situation with my athletic trainer and my coach, and we talked about it. I did talk to them about it, so we're good. But just at that time, I was being yelled at, and yes, I know it came from a place of love, but it wasn't really what I needed at that moment. And I couldn't handle it. I couldn't take it. I just started crying, bawling my eyes out. And later that week, my coach said something to me, and that led me excuse me, along with all the stress that I've been building up, to end up in the hospital. And it wasn't just due to stress, it wasn't just due to a sinus infection, it was due to anxiety attack as well. And I've been dealing with anxiety, like I mentioned, and it all came crashing down. And I'm also failing my classes, and just doubting myself, having friend drama here and there, wondering if I'm even worthy enough to be on this campus or to be present. All of that is something that I've had to deal with and manage, not completely on my own, but just as a student and in my first year. And it's been rough. It's been hard, to say the least, but we are at the end. I've made it here, and I'm incredibly happy and grateful that God has blessed me with a great support system, and the fact that He's still with me, even though sometimes it's hard to believe that. If you get anything from my rambling about my first year and how insane it's been overall, I'd still give it like a 8.5 out of 10, because the pros do outweigh the cons. 8.5 to 9 out of 10 low-key, because I always gotta look at the bright side instead of the negative. But make sure you have a great support system. Go to therapy. Whether you're a kid, an adult, go to therapy. Trust me, go to therapy. Have a great support system around you, and also trust in God, because He's here for you. He believes in you, and He just wants to see you succeed for His kingdom, because He's a loving and caring Father, and He loves you. He really does. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like if you haven't, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. I love you all. God bless you all. Stay safe, Moorevators.